Welcome back to From the Shadow to the Light, a sacred space where we delve into the depths of the human experience and the profound journey of personal transformation. Hi, I'm Debbie Gill, your guide on this transformative voyage. In episode 7, Putting Down the Drink, we explore a pivotal moment in my life and the profound journey it initiates towards self-awareness and healing. We encounter moments throughout our lives that demand our attention, beckoning us to confront our deepest fears and desires. For many, the decision to give up addictive behaviors represents such a moment of reckoning that catapults us into the unknown, compelling us to redefine our identities and aspirations. It's in these moments that we have the power to transform our lives. But my journey was far from linear. Despite abstaining from alcohol for 17 years, I found myself ensnared in what some term a dry drunk state. While outwardly it appeared as progress, I was dealing with an elusive sense of true self-discovery within the darkness in my inner world. As we journey together, I invite you to reflect on your own moments of reckoning, those poignant intersections where courage and vulnerability converge to shape our destiny. These moments are not isolated incidents, but rather integral in the rich tapestry of the human experience. Perhaps you resonate with the tension of that initial step toward change, or the bittersweet liberation tinged with shadows of the past. These experiences echo a universal truth, the unyielding resilience and capacity for renewal inherent in the human spirit. Join me as we navigate the intricacies of this journey, from confronting the challenge of change by living without alcohol to illuminating the shadows of our past. Through introspection and reflection, we'll reveal the transformative potential of embracing our authentic selves and reclaiming our confidence. What lies ahead? Only by embarking on this journey will we find out. So let's begin together, bound by our shared pursuit for healing and wholeness. Facing the challenge. Some moments stand as crossroads during life, where the weight of our decisions shapes the trajectory of our journey. One such event, etched vividly in my memory, was the day I confronted the difficult challenge of putting down the drink. As a young professional navigating the challenging days of early adulthood, I found myself caught in the grip of alcoholism, teetering on the edge of self-destruction. Each day brought with it a new battle as I wrestled with the demons of addiction while desperately clinging to a facade of normalcy. The walls were closing in, my career hanging in the balance, and yet the allure of alcohol remained a steadfast companion, whispering sweet promises of temporary escape. During this troubling backdrop, the universe gave me a choice, a glimmer of hope within the darkness. The challenge came unexpectedly, in the form of a proposition from my father. Refrain from alcohol for 3 months, and you'll receive a substantial sum of money as a reward. At that moment, the weight of responsibility in my life collided with the allure of financial gain, igniting a fierce internal struggle. Despite the uncertainty and fear that gripped my heart, I knew deep down that this was my moment of truth. It was a test of my resolve, a chance to reclaim control over my destiny and break free from the chains of addiction. With trembling hands and a determined spirit, I accepted the challenge, setting a journey of self-discovery and transformation in motion. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, I confronted the harsh realities of withdrawal and temptation with unwavering determination. The path was fraught with obstacles, moments of weakness, threatening to derail my progress at every turn. Yet within each passing day without a drink, I felt a glimmer of hope flicker within me, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Looking back on that pivotal moment, I am reminded of the profound truth at the heart of personal transformation. Change begins with a single courageous choice. By facing our challenges head-on, with wavering determination and resilience, we uncover the boundless potential within us. So let us embrace the journey ahead, fortified by the strength of our convictions and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Reflect on a pivotal time when you were challenged to confront a deeply ingrained habit or pattern of behavior. What emotions and thoughts arose within you during that time? How did you navigate the complexities of change? How do moments of weakness and temptation serve as opportunities for growth and self-discovery? Contemplate the significance of choice in the process of personal transformation. What does it mean to actively choose change, even in the face of uncertainty and adversity? Navigating the journey. Each step forward was full of uncertainty and self-discovery, as the journey toward achieving sobriety was formidable. As I set out on this path of transformation, I encountered multiple challenges that tested my resolve and reshaped my understanding of resilience. I grappled with the demons of addiction that lurked within. The allure of alcohol remained a constant presence. Its siren calls tempted me to stray from the healing path. Yet with each temptation resisted and each obstacle overcome, I felt a sense of empowerment grow within me, a newfound strength forged in the crucible of adversity. Imagine the first week without alcohol, time filled with physical and emotional upheaval. As the grip of addiction loosened its hold, my body rebelled, resulting in restless nights and relentless cravings. It was a battle fought not only in the external world, but within the depths of my psyche, where the shadows of doubt and fear threatened to overwhelm me. While I may have appeared to have it all together on the outside, internally I was waging a fierce battle against the shadows that threatened to consume me. The facade of normalcy I presented to the world masked the inner turmoil and struggle that raged within. Yet moments of clarity and strength emerged like beacons that sustained me through the darkest times. The support and encouragement of loved ones served as a lifeline, guiding me through the storm and reminding me of the strength within me. Their unwavering belief in my ability to overcome gave me the courage to persevere and to keep moving forward even when the journey seemed insurmountable. Reflect on when you felt the tug of temptation pulling you away from your path of growth and transformation. What strategies did you employ to resist temptation and stay true to your goals? Consider the theme of inner turmoil versus external appearance. How do societal expectations and perceptions influence our ability to confront our inner demons and embrace authentic transformation? How have the relationships and connections in your life served as sources of strength and resilience during challenging times? Confronting the shadow. Confronting the shadow was essential in reclaiming my authentic identity and embracing true transformation throughout my young adult life. This pivotal theme delves into the layers of the shadow self and its profound influence on behavior and decision-making. As I grappled with addiction, I was forced to confront the shadow aspects of my psyche. The addict within me had wielded a powerful grip, compelling me to seek comfort in alcohol and numbing the pain of internal turmoil. Yet beneath the surface, I harbored a deep-seated fear of facing my true self, afraid of what lurked in the shadows. One of the most challenging revelations I encountered was the concept of dry drunk syndrome, where someone puts down the drink but doesn't change. They aren't sober. Despite abstaining from alcohol, I found myself mired in a cycle of self-destruction, unable to break free from the patterns that kept me trapped. I longed for change, but was having difficulty finding a way forward, unsure how to confront the shadows that haunted me. Reflecting on my journey, I recognized the detrimental role of denial and comparison in hindering authentic growth. Like many others, I suffered from a form of terminal uniqueness, believing myself to be fundamentally different from those around me. This false sense of superiority only perpetuated my cycle of self-sabotage, preventing me from embracing the support and guidance that could facilitate genuine change. Even though I wasn't drinking, I found myself struggling. At one point, I turned to methamphetamine in a desperate attempt to fill the void left by alcohol. This dark chapter of my life brought with it a new set of trials and tribulations as I navigated the treacherous waters of addiction once again. Eventually, I would learn insights from Carolyn Mace that shed light on the deeper dynamics within my internal world. She suggests that the shadow of my addict expressed itself through behavior that sabotaged me, driven by a subconscious fear of becoming empowered. This revelation would ultimately force me to confront the darkest corners of my being, illuminating the destructive patterns that held me captive. In those early days, I longed for change, but didn't know where to begin. It would be years before I started to unravel the complexities of my addiction and confront the shadows that haunted me. But even in the darkest moments, there was a glimmer of hope, a belief that true transformation was possible if only I had the courage to face my demons head on. How do you relate to the shadow self concept and its influence on behavior and decision making? Have you encountered moments where your own shadow aspects have surfaced, impacting your life? What behavior patterns, such as denial, have hindered your authentic growth, and what steps have you taken to confront them? True transformation requires more than just abstaining from harmful behaviors. What internal barriers have you encountered on your journey towards healing and self-discovery? The burden of illness. There are threads of sorrow woven among the triumphs and adversities, moments of profound loss that leave an indelible mark on the soul. One such thread, heavy with the weight of illness and despair, cast a shadow over my new way of life without alcohol, the crutch that suppressed negative emotions. As I navigated through this time, I found myself confronted with the harsh reality of a loved one's battle with a terminal illness. This burden weighed heavily on my heart and soul. Although this new way of living had many difficulties, none weighed as heavily on my spirit as the burden of witnessing my brother's battle with leukemia. The toll it took on my emotional and mental well-being was profound, as the feelings of helplessness and despair that I felt as a 6-year-old returned with a vengeance. Each day brought with it a new wave of fear and uncertainty as I watched Donnie endure the relentless onslaught of the disease with courage and grace. Yet there were moments of light within the darkness, fleeting glimpses of hope that pierced through the shadow of despair. My brother's unwavering strength and resilience served as a beacon of inspiration, reminding me of the power of the human spirit to endure even the most dire of circumstances. His courage in the face of adversity gave me the strength to carry on, confront my own demons, and continue on the path toward healing. But the burden of illness cast a long shadow on my journey, leaving scars that would never fully heal. The emotional toll on my relationships and sense of self was profound, shaping the person I would become in ways I could never have imagined. Within the pain and sorrow, profound beauty, moments of connection and love transcended the darkness. It illuminated the path toward healing and self-discovery. Have you experienced similar challenges, such as the burden of illness, in your journey toward self-discovery? If so, how is it a catalyst for personal growth and transformation? Consider the emotional toll of witnessing a loved one's battle with illness. How does the experience of caregiving shape your own sense of identity and purpose? Reflect on the theme of acceptance and surrender in the face of illness. How would you find strength and comfort in the uncertainty and pain of terminal illness? Seeking balance. In the complex maze of personal transformation, achieving balance is a pivotal aspect that anchors us in the chaos of change. As I embarked on my journey from shadow to light, the quest for balance became a guiding principle, guiding me towards a harmonious alignment of mind, body, and spirit. One of the fundamental lessons I learned on this journey was the importance of acknowledging and addressing imbalances within myself, whether it was the dissonance between heart and mind, or the discord between action and intention. I realized that true transformation could only occur when I sought to restore equilibrium within myself. This journey was not without its challenges. I encountered moments of uncertainty and doubt, where the scales seemed to tip against me, threatening to derail my progress. Yet through these struggles, I would discover the resilience of the human spirit and the power of perseverance. One particular challenge I faced was the disconnection between my actions and intentions, exemplified by my struggle with addiction and self-destructive behaviors. Despite my best efforts to align my actions with my values, I was caught in a cycle of repetition, unable to break free from the patterns that kept me trapped in the darkness. My heart and mind were incongruent, and I always made unwise choices. The discrepancy between my experiences, such as choosing emotionally unavailable men, and my awareness that men who don't need fixing is healthy, was a constant battle I fought for more than a decade. However, as I reflect on my journey toward balance, I am reminded of a profound interconnectedness of all things. As Lao Tzu says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to the greater tapestry of transformation, weaving together the threads of experience into a symphony of growth and evolution. How do you perceive the concept of balance in your own journey of personal transformation? What areas of your life do you feel need greater harmony and alignment? Reflect on a time when you experienced a sense of imbalance within yourself. What emotions and thoughts arose during that time? How did you navigate the process of restoring equilibrium? As we draw to the close of this episode, let us take a moment to reflect on the profound insights and revelations we have encountered along the way. From the pivotal moment of putting down the drink to the challenges of trying to change and confronting the shadows within, each step forward has brought me closer to reclaiming my confident self. Throughout this journey, we have been reminded of the inherent power within each of us, the power to choose, grow, and transform. By facing our challenges head-on, with unwavering determination and resilience, we uncover the boundless potential that lies dormant within us. As we navigate the complexities of personal transformation, let us remember that every setback is an opportunity for growth, every obstacle a chance to discover our inner strength. Let us embrace the journey ahead with open hearts and open minds, fortified by the knowledge that we can overcome challenges. And so, as we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned, the wisdom we have gained, and the hope that burns brightly within us. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself. The journey of reclaiming our confident selves and stepping into the light of our true potential. Until next time,